guy that came out here at IWC's 15th anniversary when Jimmy Nuts had announced he needed reconstructive knee surgery, and Bostic and RJ City, 2-on-1, assaulted a man who was headed for surgery. How low can you get, especially after Nuts had already wrestled 20 minutes against DJZ?
You don't want a door walk through, you don't leave it open.
Bostic, I get that he wants to be IWC champion, but bolting way to go about declaring it.
Probably not, otherwise he would have gone with that.
Crowd chanting former champ, referring to Bostic losing the Super Indy title back this past December at Winner Take All 2015. Could Bostic make up for it with a showing against a very respected legend? And I don't believe this matchup was scheduled, which is what's confusing David Kitch. But Bostic is calling his own shots right now. What does he think? You think he runs the place? Chance to see Billy Gunn many times over the past several months in his travels across the country. Billy Gunn is rejuvenated, he's re-energized. Billy Gunn is having the time of his life back in the ring doing what he loves.
I gotta say, I had seen him on TV a lot, and then when I walked up and said hello to him today, mountain of an individual. Did not realize just how big Billy Gunn was all these years.
About 6'5" or 6". 270 pounds. Billy Gunn is one of the best natural athletes and one of the best conditioned men of any era, any age group in professional wrestling today.
Do you think he and Dylan coordinated their shirts?
They're both a bit flamboyant at times. They like the attention, the spotlight on them.
Yeah, if you got it, flaunt it. Or call attention to it with neon pink.
Billy has done that many times in his career with his posterior. Bostic wants to speak. What a shocker. DNA test still pending.
Now, Billy, are you done? Are you done? Billy. Hey, pay attention when I'm talking. Now, first off, I want to know how many people came to see Billy Gunn tonight. How many people came to see the Platinum World Tour?
I'd say that's about an even split.
What?
Well, you heard it.
Billy Gunn was the only one clapping.
That's so not true. That guy over there, toothless,
One guy.
old Stinky.
Stinky.
Stinky. You can actually see the stink coming off of that one.
But I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself to you. That way you know who you're dealing with. But first, I want the hottest chick in the building introduce herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Platinum World Tour. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Booty Delicious, Toy Delicious, smiling siren of professional wrestling, Raylan Nicole.
Now, Billy, let me go ahead and introduce myself. I am the Justin Bieber of professional wrestling, Bill Bostic. And you and all of your fans need to show me the same respect you show Justin Bieber. Billy, you like to go, suck it. Hey, just go ahead and shut up right now because I'm going to get to that. Now, when I beat you in the middle of the ring, I'm going to have one question. Hey, Billy, pay attention. One question for you and all these people. And if you can read my shirt, it's who sucks now.
So it's Dylan Bostic one-on-one with Billy Gunn. A matchup originally scheduled for January. Let's hear from Billy.
So I feel like I don't really have anything cool to say. Like I just feel that you just ran your mouth for like no reason at all. Like don't get a big hurt and get your ass whooped. What did they say they were? The platinum or something like that? Well, your hair is like rotten. That's not even platinum. And your hair, I don't even know what you call that. But here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you a little lesson here, right? Even though you suck, I'm going to do this little thing. So, Pittsburgh, how the hell are you? Jacked up guy back there. Goodness gracious, you need to work. All right, so anyway, just distracted me. All right, so there's this little thing I used to do, right? We all know what that is. Not the ladies and gentlemen part, but the other part, right? So, now, if you think those two suck, we got two words for you! Suck it!
I think that was uncalled for.
Really? That's where you draw the line?
I mean, it was a bit crass.
Billy Gunn, of course, well known as a member of the Generation X, the New Age Outlaws. A legend of the Attitude Era, but still looks in incredible condition.
In perhaps the best shape of his life.
Billy Gunn, recently trainer down at NXT, helping mold the next generation. But perhaps maybe looking to aim to the ascension of Dylan Bostic. And Bostic has been on a tear. Bostic won a six-man tag match in Meadville, besting a team that featured Scotty Tuhati on the other side. Also had success when he defeated Brutal Bob Evans up in Clearfield, the Ring of Honor field. Not to mention the crass and egregious way he interrupted DJ Z and Jimmy Nutt's respect ceremony, appreciation of one another after their matchup, as Jimmy Nuts just tried to say goodbye with dignity, and DJ Z tried to show respect to the former champion now that he was the champion. And Dylan Bostic made it all about him again, him and RJ City.
You're still talking about it. And that's the point. You're still talking about it. He made an impact in your mind right there. You can say, oh, it was crass, oh, it was terrible. But when it comes down to the brass tacks, everyone's still talking about it.
But you know what? I think a lot of people are still thinking about it, and a lot of people who are in a much better position to do something about it than me.
Let them think all they want. Right now, you're looking at Dylan
crowd continues to accuse Dylan Bostic of being the son of Billy Gunn.
That's really more an accusation on Billy Gunn. I don't think that sat well with Dylan Bostic.
I don't think Bostic will be sitting well for a while. So perhaps at some point during a WWF house show in Indiana, some 23 years ago after a early Smoking Guns match, Billy Gunn had a fun night, and all these years later,
That's a lot of conjecture, Joe.
that's what the crowd is insinuating.
Sure, I mean, they're all toothless idiots. Just because two people are blonde, and maybe one man's spanking the other, you assume father-son. There are a lot of different I'm going to drop this right here.
Is that what people assume when they say that?
That's what I assume. What would you assume?
I'll also mention they were both also wearing pink shirts. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. Platinum blonde hair, pink shirts, spanking.
To be
Good
fair,
night, everybody.
only one of them was doing the spanking. Oh, wait a second. Billy Gunn's entrance music speaks for itself. Ray Lynn's quick to shove her butt in all kinds of competitors' faces.
Amen.
About time she gets a comeuppance.
Well, when you got it, flaunt it.
That's what Billy Gunn was doing.
So was Ray Lynn.
And Ray Lynn does it during matches.
Oh, so does Billy Gunn.
Well, she does it during matches and she's not in, is my point. There's a tackle. Billy Gunn again, the power. Bostic is scared to death.
Oh, Bostic's giving up, what, about an inch and a half, maybe 20 pounds?
Excuse me?
Difference. Oh!
Oh, Billy Gunn deposited to the outside. He never gets the answer he's looking for, does he?
It's more like the crowd never gets it right.
Look at Bostic went to fly. That's not in his wheelhouse. And Billy was waiting with the right hand. 2-0. Billy's always been dangerous with those short jabs.
Thank you for flying Gunn Airlines. We apologize for the abrupt stop.
Yeah, a bit of turbulence, right? And if I'm Ray Lynn, I'm getting the heck out of the way. Bostic sitting back in the... Hey! Ray Lynn pulling the leg up. Billy Gunn and Dylan Bostic from behind on the knee.
And there we go. Stay on top of him.
You know, any veteran athlete, it's a surefire bet if there's going to be a weak point on them, it's usually going to be the knee.
That's knee or back.
Yeah. And Billy's the kind of back you show a drive-in movie on, as Gorilla Monsoon would say.
Yeah, you can bounce quarters off it.
And Dylan Bostic has a single leg takedown. He's got the leg grapevine, putting pressure on that knee joint.
Not quite a knee bar, but still an effective wear-down maneuver.
Yeah, enough for Billy to have to panic enough to get to the ropes. No escape for him there. Oh. And now Bostic getting a little ruthless, a little relentless.
Perhaps part of Bostic's plan, get him to get near the ropes so he could use that ring post.
Why does Bostic have a T-shirt in his hand?
He moved it to his side of the ring.
Why?
It's all because you need to be tidy, Joe.
You need to be tidy.
There is always time to pick up the mess.
Well, I don't trust Bostic in that regard, but Bostic trying to figure four the legs of Billy Gunn, and he's done it. It's almost an abridged figure four.
Almost a trailer hitch there.
Yeah. A bit of an Indian deathlock vibe to it. I haven't seen this often, but keep an eye. Hey, we know all about Billy Gunn's history in this business. Dylan Bostic has been all over this country, trained by the great Rip Rogers, one of the most respected trainers in professional wrestling, the head of Ohio Valley Wrestling's training for many, many years. Bostic knows what he's doing in there. The problem is that sometimes the bad headlines concerning Bostic's behavior overshadows his wrestling technique.
Which might be part of his plan. Yeah, you think of him as some blonde floozy who's just in there to have a pink shirt on, and you forget about the fact that he's a talented, seasoned wrestler. He is learning from the best, and he is only getting better.
Well, it's hard to admit how good Bostic is. You don't want to give him the credit.
You don't. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, well, that's true too. But Bostic's personality just lends you to want to despise him. Want to see him. Wait a second. Billy Gunn fights his way out of the knee being grapevine across that ring cable. Again, an example, theme of the night it seems, is these athletes using the ring as an offensive weapon.
Bostic has found a target and is staying on it.
And certainly when you can't stand, you can't position that weight properly. Oh, gee, I was going to say 6'5", 270 doesn't mean as much, but Billy Gunn finds a way. Hard clothesline, second time. And Billy Gunn is feeling it now, splash in the corner. Oh, could this be the famous Sergey work?
Could be looking for it.
He's got him, no. Bostic free, jump kick nicely done.
Well scouted.
Caught Billy Gunn perfectly, 2 and no near fall.
It is amazing how often the audience gets that question wrong.
You'd think Bostic would learn not to ask.
You'd think the crowd would learn the right answer.
Bostic is hungry for respect, but it seems every time he... Wait a second. Ray Lynn with a wooden chair from ringside. Bostic gonna use a chair. Gonna take another cheap shot to make a statement.
He might need a seat.
Wait a minute. That's DJZ. DJZ's got the chair. Revenge for what Bostic did to Jimmy Nuts. Oh, and now there's the finger serve. Billy got out of nowhere. Got him. Dylan Bostic tried to take out another athlete at the expense of their ability to earn a living. Tried to injure Billy Gunn just to get more spotlight on himself. DJZ wouldn't let it happen this time. I applaud the IWC champion.
I don't know that he had any business sticking